Okay, now I'm going to show you my little field setup that I have whenever I go to extract honey out here. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. That's where I keep my hives, and what I like to do is just get my super off of the hives. There's where I keep my hives right here. There's 4 of them there. Alright, I just took the super off the first one, and I took out the cap frames. I put them in this blue container. These are cap frames right here. Okay. I've also taken off my jacket because it's 100 degrees, even though it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Louisiana gets hot. I have a little setup here where this is where I extract my, this is where I uncap my honey on this right here. There's a little screen right here. And then I'll spin it out on my barrel spinner. Here's some other capped honey. I want you to see what it looks like. Looks almost white on the outside. Both sides capped. And all I'm doing is just uncapping it using this little electric fillet knife. Just slicing the tops off, and then I put it in my spinner here, extractor. Turn the crank, and honey accumulates to the bottom. Kind of that simple. After I get the honey extracted from the frame, I put it back in this blue box. From the blue box, it goes back to the hive. I have 4 extracted frames in my homemade extractor, and I'm going to spin them out. You can see how the centrifugal force throws this heavy honey to the sidewalls, and the sidewalls it drains down to the bottom and collects. Pretty simple. And I really like these plastic frames. I can't say enough about them because they're so easy. The bees build perfectly within their limits on these frames, and they extract real easy. Plus there's no assembly. You can feel as you're turning this crank, as the honey spins out, it gets lighter and lighter. Well, there's probably no effort at all to turn it. Done. No honey and no cells. Okay, I've uncapped the honey and I have it in my extractor. I was going to let you see it spin here. If you look down in there, you can see the honey actually spinning out and accumulating on the bottom. All I do is just turn this little crank. This is my homemade extractor, by the way. It works fine though. It's not pretty, but it works fine.